Hello, my name is Rachel and I'm here to do a tag video today. Before we get started though, please ignore all of the mess behind me. I'm kind of remodeling some pieces of my house and reorganizing, so there's stuff everywhere and everything is a mess. So please ignore this. I just wanted to hop on and give you a video really quickly because I had not posted much this week. So this is the rapid fire book tag by Kate at Girl Reading, and I will leave her link down below. So let's jump into these questions. Basically, you're just answering these with the first thing that pops into your head. So the first question is ebook or physical book? Definitely physical book, hands down. The next is paperback or hardback. And I would say paperback as long as it's one of those like big floppy ones and not those like teeny tiny mass market. However, the hardbacks do look really good on your bookshelf. I'll admit that. Next is online or in-store book shopping. And I would say in-store, but you know, I'll take my book shopping how I can get it. Next, trilogies or series. And I would say trilogies or 4 books. I think once it gets past 4, it's just getting ridiculous. Heroes or villains. Definitely villains, because if it's a good villain, then he's got something likable about him, which makes him usually more diverse than necessarily any of the other characters. So villains. A book you want to recommend to everyone, and I would say Stolen by Lucy Christopher. I love that book. I recommend it to everybody, and everybody's liked it so far, and I love it. It's so good. Next is recommend an underrated book. I'm going with Shiver and the Wolves of Mercy Falls series by Maggie Stiefvater. It was the first Maggie Stiefvater book that I read, and even though it's kind of like cheesy, it's just one of my favorites. I love it. I know a lot of people don't, but I love it. It's got a special place in my heart. Next is the last book you finished. For me, that's Jamaica Inn by Daphne du Maurier. Ugh. Next is the last book you bought, and that is Summer Days and Summer Nights, edited by Stephanie Perkins. It's a collection of 12 short stories, which I am so excited to read. Next is the weirdest thing you've used as a bookmark. And as most readers, I pretty much use anything. I will use anything and everything just so I don't have to dog-ear my page, because I won't dog-ear it. I will lose my place before I dog-ear a page. So I don't know. I can't think of anything weird, like keys or pens. I've used earrings before, like the dangly chandelier ones. Anything I can get my hand on, I'll use. Most of the time it's like receipts though. Used books, yes or no? Definitely yes. I don't know how you can collect books like a lot of us do here on BookTube without getting used books, but you know, if you're rich, of course you get all new books. Top 3 favorite genres. First would be mystery thriller. I love a good mystery plot. Next would be romance, but like the comedy version, like the lighthearted, they hate each other at the beginning and they slowly fall in love and it's so cheesy and everything ends well type of romance. Like that's what I like. I don't like them sad. No thank you John Green. No thank you Nicholas Sparks. I also don't like them really like over the top cheesy, like the ones with like Fabio on the cover that you can get at the grocery store. No. And lastly, I'd say fantasy, which I'm kind of surprised about, although I have always kind of like paranormal stuff. I'm really getting into fantasy more, like the magical side, and it's pretty awesome. Borrow or buy? Definitely buy. Characters or plot? My initial thought is plot, but like it depends. If the author does it really well, then a character-driven book can be awesome, but my gut reaction is plot. Long or short books? Short books to an extent. Like, I don't want it to be like 50 pages. Like, give me something to work with here, but don't make it like 800 million pages like some books are. Long or short chapters? I would say like short chapters, but not like every page is a new chapter. Like, don't be ridiculous, but like shorter chapters. Name the first 3 books you can think of. The first one is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. The next one is Jacoby by William Ritter. I just finished that one earlier this week. And then what I'm currently reading right now is by Morgan Matson, and that is Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. Books that make you laugh or cry. Definitely laugh. I hate crying when I watch a book or when I read a book or watch a movie. Our World or fictional worlds. Normally I would say Our World, but I'm getting to the point where I can see some fictional worlds, but Our World still for now. Audiobooks. Definitely a yes for me. I have really increased my reading amount with audiobooks. I listen in the car on the way to and from school, and I listen to it at night when my eyes are just too tired to read a book. Do you ever judge a book by its cover? Absolutely. If it's got a ridiculous cover, I'm probably not going to pick it up. However, I do like to read the back, and if it's still ridiculous, Even if it has a beautiful cover, I'm not getting it. Book to movie or book to TV adaptation? I'm gonna go with TV because they seem to be a little bit more successful. A movie or TV show you preferred to the book, and for that I'm gonna go with the Maze Runner series. I've loved those movies. The books are kind of eh. And lastly, series or standalone? I'm going with series because usually standalones just leave me wanting a little bit more. So those are my answers to the rapid fire book questions tag. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for ignoring the mess. One of these days in a video, it will all be organized and beautiful. But for now, that is all I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and tag 3 YouTubers that I follow. One is Lauren at Lauren and the Books, 2 is Shannon at Leaning Lights, and 3 is Becky at Becky and Ford, who recently gave me a shout out. And I'm excited to hear your answers, ladies. So enjoy making your tag videos, and thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you again with another video soon. Bye for now.